हेलो। आज हम मेंस जुलाई 2022 का एक क्वेश्चन देखेंगे। दिस इज़ द केमिस्ट्री स्टैक्योमेट्री एंड सम बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स का क्वेश्चन है। आई विल रीड आउट द क्वेश्चन। व्हेन 60% प्योर 0.6 kg coal is burnt, 60% of coal is converted to carbon monoxide and the rest is converted to carbon dioxide. Calculate the heat generated in these two processes. Given that when coal forms carbon monoxide, 100 kilojoules of energy is released, and when it forms CO2, 400 kilojoules of energy is released. Four options are given: 600 kilojoules, 3200 kilojoules, 4400 kilojoules, 6600 kilojoules. So we have to select one of the correct options here. So just for reference, I have written both the reactions here. Carbon plus half O2 gives carbon monoxide. इसमें 100 kilojoules energy release हो रहा है. Carbon when reacts with oxygen, carbon dioxide is formed. Here 400 kilojoules of energy is released. So based on this data, we have to calculate this. So the very first we shall calculate the mass of the coal given to us. So coal mass is given to us as 0.6 kilograms, which is of course equal to 600 grams. मैंने ग्राम्स में कन्वर्ट कर दिया है. And it is also mentioned that it is only 60% pure. That means, so 60% of 600 grams calculate करना है. So obviously 60 into 600 divided by 100, 0 cancels out. So it turns out to be 360 grams. Ultimately 360 grams coal is given to us. So just I have calculated the purity of coal. Calculate 360 grams IOI. And it is further said that 60% of coal is converted as carbon monoxide. So again we have to take the 60% of this 360. So 60% of 360 equals to 360 multiplied by 60 by 100. So two zeros will cancel out here. 6 6s are 36. So this is 18, 216 grams, right? So 216 grams is forming carbon monoxide, right? So now we'll try to relate it to the स्टैक्योमेट्री से रिलेट कर देंगे. पहले रिएक्शन देखेंगे. कार्बन रिएक्ट्स विथ हाफ मोल ऑफ O2 and produces carbon monoxide. In this 100 kilojoules of energy is released. This is the given in the question. From the stoichiometry, it is clear that 12 grams, that is 1 mole of carbon, is giving 100 kilojoules of energy. But this guy has got 216 grams. 216 grams of coal gives how much energy? So to calculate this, so 216 multiplied by 100 divided by 12. On solving this, this goes 18 times and the answer is equal to 1800 kilojoules. So this is the part 1 we have calculated. Part 1 has been calculated. Now we will try to calculate the heat released when it is converted into CO2. जैसे ही CO2 में convert होगा, so we have got 360 grams, from which 216 grams are used for the carbon monoxide formation. How much we left? 360 minus 214 would be 144. So 144 grams of carbon is producing carbon dioxide, right? So from this we can relate that 12 grams of carbon equals to 400 kilojoules of energy according to this equation, but he has got 144 grams. So 144 grams gives how much? For this it should be 144 divided by 12 multiplied by 400. 12 12s are 144. 12 into 4, 4800. 4800 kilojoules. But the question asked is, we have to calculate the total heat generated when the 60% of 0.6 grams is calculated. For that we have to add the both the things. So 8 plus 4800 kilojoules plus 1800 kilojoules equals to 6600 kilojoules of heat is released. So answer for this question is 660 kilojoules. Fourth option is the right option. Thank you.